Students, how are you? I am K. Lakshmi, Social CRT, KCBV Tada, Nellore district. Children, once again I will tell about previous class. Listen carefully, children. In previous class, we discussed about 8th class, first lesson, reading and analysis of maps. In our previous class, we have discussed about model of the world according to the Bible. Once again, we will recall the last class, children. It is surrounded by oceans and it is divided into 3 continents: Asia, Europe and Africa. Because in Asia there is Jerusalem, which was the birthplace of Jesus Christ. Next, another topic is mathematical calculations prepared after reading the books of Ptolemy. Students, in the 15th century, Ptolemy inspired a new enthusiasm in the non-Arabic world. In the 15th century, where the world was very busy to many accurate maps at the time, the Arab had blocked the trade route in India across the Mediterranean Sea. You remember, children, Vasco da Gama? Vasco da Gama, Portuguese navigator and explorer, becomes the first European to reach India via the Atlantic Ocean. So, finally, Vasco da Gama, 1498, discovered to sea route India. Did you remember, children? Who is he? He is Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus was an Italian explorer and navigator. It is commonly said that Columbus discovered America. Children, next I will recall 16th century. In the 16th century, all the countries are busy to establish two powers in the different countries. Dutch was a very great country in 16th century. You remember, children, who is the father of Dutch cartography? The father of Dutch cartography was Gerarder Mercator. He was introduced a projection. He was introduced a new method to identify, to locate the places. Mercator map projection is famously known Mercator projection. Next, another topic is projection. Projection is a forecast based present trends. Students, when European powers colonized the entire continents are like North America and South America, Africa, Australia and Asia, they needed to know about the places, their climate, crops, mineral resources. You know, students, James Renner was appointed the Surveyor General and he prepared one of the first survey based maps of India. You remember, children, William Lambton in 1802 began one of the most important geographical surveys in the world. Students, next another person, George Everest. This survey was completed by Sir George Everest children. It is the survey which established Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. You know student, Everest peak height 8,848 meters. Uses of maps in our times. In our times, maps are used for planning and development of countries. This done with the help of maps. For example, we can make a map of region. Children, you know thematic maps? Thematic maps focuses on one aspect. These maps are used to show distribution of specific features. Thematic maps, there are, for example, political maps which give information about mandas, districts, states, countries, capitals, etc. You remember children, color and land use. Which color indicate forest? Dark green indicates forest. Light green color, it indicates completely grassland. Yellow color, it is especially used for the plateaus, swamping area. Light blue color, mostly used for the rivers, tanks, ponds, canals, etc. Up to now we discuss about previous class. Okay children? Students, now we will discuss about today class. Today the topic is make a population map. What is population map? Population maps showing the distribution of population of a country or place. There are many other maps that show crops, climate, routes and historical places. Population map, for example, draw a sketch map of our school showing different classrooms. Population can also be shown on a map through shading. They are called population density map. What is population density? The people living per 1 square kilometer is called density of population. Density of population in India in 2011 was 382 persons per square kilometer. Highest population density state is Bihar. Its density is 1102. Lowest population density states is Arunachal Pradesh. Its density is 17. Students, see the page number 10. There are states and its density. First one is Andhra Pradesh and its density is 308. Second one is Arunachal Pradesh and its density is 17. Third one is Assam and its density is 397. Fourth one is Bihar and its density is 1102. Fifth one is Chhattisgarh and its density is 189. Sixth one is Goa and its density is 394. Seventh one is Gujarat and its density is 308. Eighth one is Haryana and its density is 573. Ninth one is Himachal Pradesh and its density is 123. 10th one is Jammu and Kashmir and its density is 56. 11th one is Jharkhand and its density is 414. 12th one is Karnataka and its density is 319. 13th one is Kerala and its density is 859. 14th one is Madhya Pradesh and its density is 236. 15th one is Maharashtra and its density is 365. 16th one is Manipur and its density is 122. 17th one is Meghalaya and its density is 132. 18th one is Mizoram and its density is 52. 19th one is Nagaland and its density is 119. 20th one is Odisha and its density is 269. 21 is Punjab and its density is 550. 22 is Rajasthan and its density is 201. 23 is Sikkim and its density is 86. 24 is Tamil Nadu and its density is 555. 25 is Telangana and its density is 310. 26 is Tripura and its density is 350. 27 is Uttarakhand and its density is 189. 28 is Uttar Pradesh and its density is 828. 29 is West Bengal and its density is 1030. Students, see the India map. The density of population 0 to 250 indicates yellow color. 251 to 500 indicates blue color. 501 to 750 indicates green color. 751 to 1000 indicates orange color. 1000 above indicates brown color. Okay children. Next I will tell about conventional symbols on maps. What is conventional symbols? Conventional symbols are widely accepted signs or sign systems which signify an idea or concept. They represent different features on a map and are not drawn to scale. They are important because symbols can be used to depict features like cities, roads, and railways. What are symbols used in maps? Symbols are used in maps to represent or indicate real objects or characteristics. Maps are a reduced representation of the world, and so symbols are used to make sure that a person easily reads a map. While map makers usually use their own symbols, some symbols are used conventionally by most map makers. In India, we usually follow the conventions used by the Survey of India. For example, the conventional symbols given below the topo sheets Survey of India. Look at the symbols, children. First symbol is railway broad gauge. Second symbol is railway meter gauge. Third symbol is river. Fourth symbol is canal. Fifth symbol is dam. Sixth symbol is lake. Seventh symbol is wetland. Eighth symbol is mountain. Ninth symbol is volcano. 10th symbol is grass and shrub. 11th symbol is forest. 12th symbol is country capital. 13th symbol is international administrative capital. 14th symbol is temple. 15th symbol is post office. 16th symbol is telegraph office. 17th symbol is police station. 18th symbol is fort. Once again, I will recall the symbols, children. First symbol is railway broad gauge. Second symbol is railway meter gauge. Third symbol is river. Fourth symbol is canal. Fifth symbol is dam. Sixth symbol is lake. Seventh symbol is wetland. Eighth symbol is mountain. Ninth symbol is volcano. 10th symbol is grass and shrub. 11th symbol is forest. 12th symbol is country capital. 13th symbol is international administrative capital. 14th symbol is temple. 15th symbol is post office. 16th symbol is telegraph office. 17th symbol is police station. 18th symbol is fort. Children, another topic is representation of relief features on maps. What is relief features? Relief features means the high and low places on the surface of the earth. The main relief features are hills, valleys, plateaus, plains, river basins, rocky and sandy places. Children, we have already studied about contour lines in 7th class. Important topic is contour lines. Page number 12. Underline the contour lines. What are contour lines? Contour lines are on map joining places of same height measured from the sea level. All the places on a contour line have the same height. These lines will be in irregular shape. In a map, any two contour lines does not intersect. Contour lines are also called isolines, joining places with some common features. Now, I will tell different type of contour lines, children. Here, first picture is showing the hills. In hilly areas, the contour lines are close together, while they are wider apart on flat slopes. The closer the contour lines, the steep the slope. On a hill, the contour lines from circles. And second picture is V-shaped valley. The lower most part of the V-shaped valley is shown by the innermost contour lines, with very small gap between its two sides and the lowest value of the contour is assigned to it. The contour value increases with uniform intervals for all other contour lines. And next picture is gentle slope. Here, if you observe lines drawn are contour lines, the distance between is more. And another picture is steep slope. The contour lines are drawn according to height of hill. Now observe distance between these contour lines, it is less. And final picture is plateau. The contour lines representing a plateau are normally close special at the margins with the innermost contours, showing the wide gap between its two sides. Contour lines are usually drawn at fixed intervals of height such as 20 meters, 50 meters and 100 meters. Contour lines give an indication of the slope of the land as well as elevation above the sea level. Where contour lines are for a part, it represent a gentle slope, and uniformly spaced lines represent uniform slope. Okay children, contour lines over. Have you understand these contour lines? Note down the small assignment children. First question, what is a population density? Second question, Andhra Pradesh contains how much density? Third question, what is a contour lines? Fourth question, what are conventional symbols used in the maps? Fifth question, which is the highest population state in India? Students, now I will tell about atlas. Children, in the page number 13, there is atlas. Underline the first point. What is an atlas? An atlas is a collection of maps. See the atlas, student. Open the school atlas and look at the list of maps shown in the book. You can find so much useful information different places and use it to imagine the life of people living in Andhra Pradesh based on the information on the same themes from the atlas. Uses of atlas. An atlas is a consolidated book of maps which consists of various types of maps like the world map, map of different continents, maps of countries, etc. Children, an atlas is very important as they can study about different types of continents, oceans and geographers of the earth. Students, another map, relief and drainage map. What is relief and drainage? The features which are relatable to the land space of particular areas is known as relief features. They are not same as drainage pattern, which includes water canals. The meaning of relief in geographers means the lowest and highest elevations points in the particular area. See the map, students. Page number 14. This is Andhra Pradesh map. MSL means mean sea level. 0 to 150 MSL indicate dark green color. 150 to 300 MSL indicate light green color. 300 to 600 MSL indicate yellow color. 600 to 1200 MSL indicate brown color. Above 1200 MSL indicate red color. Next, another map. Mean annual rainfall. What is a rainfall? Rain is a form of precipitation, meaning it is a weather phenomenon characterized by the return of water from the sky to the ground. Rain is the liquid form precipitation, but there are other forms. When the rain freezes, it can be classified as steel or hail. See the map, student. Page number 15. It is Andhra Pradesh map. Average annual rainfall in centimeters. High rainfall above 100 centimeters in dark blue color. Moderate rainfall 70 centimeters to 100 centimeters in blue color. Low rainfall below 70 centimeters in light blue color. Children, another map is soils. What is soils? Soils is the thin layer of material covering the earth's surface and is formed from the weathering of rocks. It made up mainly of mineral particles, organic materials, air, water and living organisms, all of which interact slowly yet constantly. How many major types of soils, children? How many major types of soils, children? There are red soils, black soils, sandy coastal soils, rocky and hilly soils. See the map, children. Page number 16. Which type of soil do we find? Most parts of Chittoor district. Red soil is found in most parts of Chittoor districts. In which districts we can find the sandy soil? We find the sandy soil in Srikakulam, Visakhapatnam, Nellore, Vijayanagaram, Guntur, etc. Which type of soil we find mostly in Andhra Pradesh? Red soil is found mostly in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, children. We have discussed this full lesson about maps. We have discussed about some maps. We are going to recall it again. Sumerian maps, Babylonian maps, Al-Idrisi map, map of Daming Haniutu, model of the world, according to the Bible map, projection map, thematic maps, population map, conventional symbols, contour lines, relief and drainage map, mean annual rainfall map, soils map. Okay, children. Note down the small assignment, children. First question. What is an atlas? Second question. How many major types of soils? Third question. What is a rainfall? Fourth question. What are soils? Now I will tell keywords. First, projection. Projection, a forecast based on present trends. Second, symbols. Symbols, things or persons that represent something else. Third, geographer. Geographer, the person who studies the physical features of the earth and of human activity as it relates to these. Cartography. Fourth, cartography, the science of map. Fifth, distort, pull or twist out of shape. Sixth, inputs, the force or energy with which a body moves. Seventh, contour lines. Contour lines, lines on a map joining places of same height measured from the sea level. Okay, children? Students, observe the map, given information and answer the following questions. First question. Which district got low rainfall? Which district got low rainfall? Second question. The eastern boundary of Andhra Pradesh is. The eastern boundary of Andhra Pradesh is. Third question. The which districts of Andhra Pradesh the Krishna river flow? The which districts of Andhra Pradesh the Krishna river flow? Fourth question. Which districts get highest rainfall? Which districts get highest rainfall? Fifth question. What type of maps these are called as? What type of maps these are called as? Children, once observe these mapping skills. Once observe these mapping skills. First question. Which type of soil do we find in the most parts of Chittoor district? Which type of soil do we find in the most parts of Chittoor district? Red soil is found in most parts of Chittoor district. Second question. In which districts we can find the sandy soil? In which districts we can find the sandy soil? We find the sandy soil in Srikakulam, Visakhapatnam, Nellore, Vijayanagaram, Guntur, etc. Third question. Which type of soil we find mostly in Andhra Pradesh? Which type of soil we find mostly in Andhra Pradesh? Red soil is found mostly in Andhra Pradesh. Fourth question. Where do we find the rocky or hilly soils? Where do we find the rocky or hilly soils? We find rocky or hilly soils in East Godavari. Children, observe the given information and answer the following questions. First question. Who were the Portuguese explorers? Who were the Portuguese explorers? Magellan, Vasco da Gama were the Portuguese explorers. What do you know about Marco Polo? What do you know about Marco Polo? Marco Polo was an Italian explorer. He explored China and Asia. Third question. Who discovered America? Who discovered America? Christopher Columbus discovered America. Fourth question. What was the lifespan of Magellan? What was the lifespan of Magellan? The lifespan of Magellan was 1480 to 1521, 41 years. Fifth question. Who made his first voyage around the world? Who made his first voyage around the world? Ferdinand Magellan made his first voyage around the world. Look at the symbols, children. First question. Draw the line which indicates international boundary. Draw the line which indicates international boundary. Lines indicates international boundary. Second question. What does this symbol indicate? What does this symbol indicate? The above symbol indicates deserted fort. The above symbol indicates deserted fort. Draw the conventional symbols of the following: temple, church and mosque. Draw the conventional symbols of the following: temple, church and mosque. Fourth question. What does this symbol indicate? What does this symbol indicate? It indicates a lighthouse. It indicates a lighthouse. Fifth. What does this symbol represent? What does this symbol represent? It represents a tree junction. It represents a tree junction. Observe the following map and answer the questions, children. First question. What are the islands in the Arabian Sea? What are the islands in the Arabian Sea? Lakshadweep Islands are in the Arabian Sea. Lakshadweep Islands are in the Arabian Sea. Second question. What is the scale of the map? What is the scale of the map? The scale of the map is 1 centimeter equal to 200 kilometers. Third question. Name any state on east coast. Name any state on east coast. Andhra Pradesh state is on east coast? Andhra Pradesh state is on east coast. Fourth question. Name any state on the west coast. Name any state on the west coast. Gujarat state is on the west coast. Gujarat state is on the west coast. Choose the correct answers, children. First question. Geographers prepare maps based on dash and descriptions. A. Books. B. History. C. Travels. D. Physical features. Second question. A line joining from north to south where the midday occurs at the same time is called A. Meridian. B. Latitude. C. Tropic of Cancer. D. Equator. Third question. Latitudes are the joining places which has equal length of shadow in the A. Morning. B. Evening. C. Night. D. Noon. Fourth question. Dash was the one of the famous ancient geographers who prepared detailed maps using grids. A. Ptolemy. B. Vasco da Gama. C. Columbus. D. Lambton. Fifth. Famous Arab map maker. A. Ptolemy. B. Al-Idrisi. C. Magellan. D. Everest. Sixth question. Dash map makers were greatly influenced by religious ideas of the Bible. A. Arabs. B. Chinese. C. Europeans. D. Indians. Seventh. The state which is having the largest density of population. A. Andhra Pradesh. B. Bihar. C. Kerala. D. West Bengal. Eighth. The population density of Andhra Pradesh is A. 397. B. 308. C. 394. D. 550. Ninth. Babylonians and Sumerians belongs to present day dash. A. Iran. B. Iraq. C. Russia. D. America. 10th. The father of dash cartography was Gerardus Mercator. A. Iran. B. Indian. C. Greek. D. Dutch. 11th. Relief features means the high and low places on the surface of a dash. A. Planet. B. Star. C. Ocean. D. Core of a star. 12th. The dash established a department called Survey of India. A. Dutch. B. French. C. British. D. Polish. 13th. In dash, William Lambton began one of the most important geographical surveys in the world. A. 1802. B. 1702. C. 1902. D. 1752. 14th. Columbus went dash and discovered America. A. Eastward. B. Westward. C. Southward. D. Northward. 15th. Earliest maps were made on clay tablets by dash. A. Babylonians. B. Greeks. C. Sumerians. D. Romans. 16th. Which color indicates mountains in maps? A. Dark blue. B. Dark black. C. Dark green. D. Dark grey. 17th. Boundaries are represented with this color in maps. A. White. B. Black. C. Light red. D. Dark blue. Okay, children? Write down the homework, children. I will give some homework to you. Write and show it to me when you come to school. Okay. First question. In what ways do you think the sailors influenced the making of maps in early times? Second question. Why do you think the map makers placed their own country in the middle of the map? Third question. Why do you think the colonial powers invested so much money to prepare detailed maps? Fourth question. Why do you think map makers useful to armies in times of war? Fifth question. Name the early map makers. Sixth question. What is Sumerian clay tablet? Seventh question. What are called isolines? Eighth question. What are the main relief features on the earth? Ninth. What are the uses of contour lines? 10th. Who were the Portuguese explorer? 11th. What is satellite imagery? 12th. Prepare a few questions to know about different types of maps. 13th. In what ways were the maps prepared by the British different from the one made by Ptolemy or Idrisi? 14th. Can you point out all the similarities and differences between a map and photograph? 15th. Who invented the latitudes and longitudes and the grid system? Okay, children. Thank you.